I remember seeing them over there. When
yeah, I've seen them over there before. Take some pictures. All right, we got a creed.
You want to check the other side real quick?
Yeah. Let's check it out. See.
I'm thinking right now they might be just laying out, but like hiding somewhere like on the bank.
Yeah, well, the one ranger a couple of days ago said, well, the breeding season's over. He said, so you can be lounging now. All the big activity's over with. Well, see, now last year, every time I came here, I'd see one laying by the edge of those weeds, you know, floating.
Huh. Oh, probably a turtle right there.
And it was going pretty good, six footer or so, you know, on the feet. Nah, I'm just missing.
Yeah, you might just be missing them, man.
Getting old in my old age. I'm missing them. How you doing? Righty, sir.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Yeah, I always found that pretty cool about this area. They'll have that. They got the lily pads over there. Yeah, that makes it hard to fish over there because I've tried fishing. I actually tried fishing here too a few times. Yeah, that just makes it. There's a bunch. I know there's a bunch of fish in there. It just makes it difficult because then your lures and line get tied up. Now I just admire the fish from a distance. Yeah, one time I saw, it was like in the fall, in the evening. Yeah. Oh yeah, so I think a few years back, I was at Walsingham Park. I think it was like evening time. I'm gonna say this was like 2016, 2017, around there. And I think I saw a gator gar in the water there. You ever seen those fish? Yeah, I tried to catch it, but it completely ignored my lure. It knows better. It's always a good change up to do some aerobic exercise versus anaerobic exercise. I like this path that we're taking. This whole, yeah, it's a pretty cool ride today.
Yes. I try to do this at least once daily. I go to Walsingham Park and do my laps. I tell the kids I do 60 miles, a 6-mile nature trail, and I'll do 10 laps. You know, I'll do a couple laps, stop, have some Gatorade, power bar, and do a couple more laps. You know, it's not like I'm going constantly.
How long does it usually take you to do the 60 miles?
A couple hours, because you know, like I say, I'm taking laps, I'm doing laps. Take a couple laps, stop, have something, eat, some Gatorade, Powerade, power bars, protein bars. I'll do a couple more laps.
So you feel the protein bars help you out? Do you get any specific brands?
I get that Kellogg.
Are you going over the overpass?
Yeah.
Okay.
We go. I was sitting around in the rain. Look.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I like this protein bar. They give you a little boost, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, what I do is I do a lot of shakes. Like right now I have at home I got glucerna, mostly because it was on sale. Saw it on sale at I think it was like Publix or Walmart. I try to get the natural one though, just because a lot of times, unfortunately, the protein bars and stuff, they got a lot of additives. Okay. Yeah, that's why when I get anything like that, I try to get yeah, something that's like vegan. Yeah, I went to the doctor recently. And I was just curious. I was just like, you know what? Let me see if I'm deficient in any vitamin or something like that, just to be sure. And then I saw my results, and then I came back. It came back that my vitamin D was low, and I was like, oh, that's a little strange. So I was like, all right, I'll take the D3.
Multiple vitamins for men over 50.
Okay.
You know, for like my age group.
Yeah.
I'll take a daily vitamin. But it's supposed to be daily, but I used to take it every other day.
Okay.
For me, having said that, I've never been a big junk food eater. I don't smoke. I don't do a lot of alcohol. You know, naturally.
And when you drink, what do you drink? Beer?
Yeah, if I'm gonna sit down and drink, I usually have like a
Okay.
Coors or just Budweiser. I like the regular beers, you know.
Yeah, those beers are well, compared to like the craft beers that are out here that a lot of people like. Yeah, those beers definitely have lower calories.
Yeah, well, it's got flavor and it only has like 4% alcohol, so I'm not getting.
Yeah, you're just getting good there. It's just
I'll have one with a couple friends. We'll have a couple of beers, watching TV or watching, whatever.
Yeah, those are nice little social beers to have. And see now, a lot of because right now what's really popular among, I'm gonna say, a good age group of like maybe even people in their mid-20s to like 40s, 50s. They'll like craft beer, and see that beer a lot of times. The good thing is a lot of them, they taste really good. Like they'll have very distinct flavors. Oh yeah, that's one of the things that'll get you. That's why I recommend, if anybody has them, have like one or two, just depending upon, because some of them they'll have like upwards of 11 to 13% per beer. Yeah.
I have my Coors, and I think it's like 4% alcohol, it says. And I'll drink one of those, and I feel okay, you know what I mean? Just one.
Yeah, they're, you know what, some of these beers, they're almost like having a whole meal, because some of them have like 300, 400 calories per beer.
Yeah.
Which is insane when you really think about it, because I'm like every meal, or a lot of people's meals, should be like
to go over our other friends, and we'll have like popcorn and a couple beers, and watch like Family Feud, or snacks and stuff like that. It's fun. I'll have a couple beers, but I've never been a big drinker.
I got into well, once I was like, I'm gonna say like 22, 23 years of age, I started getting into like different types of beers just because I was fascinated by there being so many styles. Like it was overwhelming.
Explore, yeah.
Yeah, it's you learn about history too when you really like learn about beer.
Regular Budweiser or regular Coors, and that works for me.
Yeah, like so in Germany, over there, every little like city out there, they'll have a lot of times they'll have their own style of beer.
Yeah.
It's crazy to me how it's just like, oh, we're gonna make this beer, they're gonna make that beer.
Yeah.
There's a brewery down here called Rap Brewery. It's owned by a German guy, and it's pretty unique too because I think he's like really one of the only breweries out here that he'll have a lot of those German styles. Like he'll have Kolsch's, Rausch beers, Lichtenheiners, things like that I never even heard of until I went there. I think we might